Kindly subscribe to YouTube channel and follow on Facebook page at Dr. Zabby's Talk Show.
Mo kí gbogbo wa nílé lóko lẹ́yìn òdì mo kí wa pé a kò bójú ọjọ́ ṣeré èmi ọmọ yín olólùfẹ́ yín ààyè ọpẹ́ yọ Dr. Zabby's Talk Show ìyáláyà ọ̀gá ńlá a kò bójú ọjọ́ ṣeré níbikíbi tí ẹ bá ti darapọ̀ mọ́ wa lórí ètò yìí special announcement wípé every Monday ń sìn máa lọ sí live ní ọwọ́ late ó máa jẹ́ bí 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock ní Nigeria time ó máa jẹ́ 9 p.m. ní UK time ẹ jẹ́ ká fílẹ̀ bẹ̀ so that tá bá ti lọ síbi iṣẹ́ tá bá ti dé tá bá fẹ́ máa mu cup of tea or cup of coffee wa ká kàn fi relax bóyá bí 1 hour kó tó di pé a lọ sí bed àǹfààní dẹ̀ máa wà láti máa pè wọlé èwo la gbé wá lọ́jọ́ títí òní wípé kémi àti yín kájọ ṣe àgbéyẹ̀wò ẹ̀ ó ti lọ le jù ó ti ṣe kí ni ó ti le jù but kí ni ìgbàgbọ́ ti àwa ìgbàgbọ́ tàwa di wípé kò sí bọ́n ṣe lè ṣe kò sí bọ́n ṣe lè ṣe bòlò kó má rùngbẹ́ má bínú pé mo pòwe òun ni wípé kí ni kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe lè ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà tó ẹni tó máa tún ṣe ọ̀hún tí ìbí ìyá ẹ̀ débi pọ́n máa bí o torí ẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kó ní kó máa lọ torí wípé kí ni àwọn tòkè ọya lọ́wọ́ wọ́n ti ẹ̀ ń kílèmù gan wípé àwa Ìgbò àti Yorùbá gan àwa là ń ba Nàìjíríà jẹ́ fáwọn gẹ́gẹ́ bá ṣe mọ̀ wípé àwọn gangan náà ní nǹkan yìí náà ọ̀rọ̀ màmá Natasha la gbé wá lọ́jọ́ títí òní ẹ jẹ́ ká máa bu àwọn tí wọ́n wà ní àdúgbò yìí ẹ máa bù wọ́n so tẹ bá rí wọn tó bá kan òkò ẹ gbá òkò mọ́ wọn lórí bó ṣe gbà ní sí nìyẹn àti títa ni bàbá Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu wọ́n ṣe gudugudu méje òun yàyà mẹ́fà pẹ̀lú ọmọ wọn gbọdá gọ́fúnà Tóbi gbọdá Ṣèyí ọmọ bàbá Tinubu let's go there ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ fetí gbọ́ ká wá gbọ́ ti Ṣèyí ní after mi ò ní jẹ́ kó gbọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ nǹkan tí Natasha ó ti bàlújẹ́ ó bàlújẹ́ Natasha oh my God eléyìí ti pọ̀ jù ó ti dùn let's go there ẹ jẹ́ àjọ gbọ́ nǹkan tí Natasha ṣe ó ti ṣe gudugudu méje òun yàrá mẹ́fà ó bírèkì rẹ́kọ̀d ó ṣe nǹkan téèyàn kan ò ṣe rí ó bá dé dé ọmọ nàìjẹ́ let's go here we go.
We'll be giving them 300 solar street lights. I said, ẹ bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run 300 solar street lights. What's about you? Senator Natasha, why? Now only you are come to top it all. She's mounting a 50,000 liter water tank that will be powered by solar for the students. I was like, that's it. Take my money. Calling the world where it's down. Women to write the lawmaker. I am very sure that at some point in her life, she must have schooled in my state. Then we have a lot of schools that she can help us to revive. And if maybe peradventure, a very, very, very small chance she did not do any schooling at all in my state, I'm very sure that she has passed through my state. You get what I'm saying? Can we please tell her about that road, Ben? The one that leads to my hometown, Ben. We need help with
Ogun State.
No, but seriously, look at what this woman is doing. A lot of amazing projects in Kogi State. I mean, she just installed 2,000 solar-powered street lights in 5 local government areas of Kogi State. And she's not just doing projects in her constituency, as you guys are aware. She's even giving scholarship like pure water to citizens across Kogi State, apart from other projects that she's doing outside her constituency. Let's not forget that she once gave drones to the University of Ilorin in Kwara State, Bayero University in Kano, Ahmadu Bello University in Zaria, Federal University of Science and Technology in Minna, that's in Kwara State. And now this 2,000 seating capacity auditorium, 300 solar power street light, 500 seating capacity multipurpose hall, 50,000 liter water tank for a school in Ondo State. How many governors even, let's even forget lawmakers, even the governors, how many of them do projects in other states? I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, but what has your lawmaker done? That is the question. Not you. What is your lawmaker doing? Nothing. In your constituency, let's even not talk about them looking at other states. What is your lawmaker doing in your constituency? Another thing that she did to celebrate her birthday, by the way, was to build a house for 6 legislative aides. She built each one of them a house in Kogi. Hey, you see, these are people that have been working with her, some of them for a long time, some of them even before she became a lawmaker. And you know what? Really touched my heart. His story really touched my heart. Apart from being her aide, this man knows how to do POP. And so when she started building the houses, she actually contracted him to do POP for this particular house. I don't know if he did the POP for all the houses, but this particular house, it was one that did the POP. And the man had no idea that it's his house. And she filmed when they broke the news to him. So I'm about to play the video of the moment that they presented the house to this man. You know, they started out by asking, where is the POP man? Acting as if they were not satisfied with the work he did. He had no idea that they were about to present the house to him. I love that she filmed all those things, by the way, for us to see. Where's the worker here? Who's having the POP work? How are you? Well done. I can see you doing a lot of work. Is everything okay here? Yes. I'm in other rooms. Everything is fine, right? Okay, well done. So, just a congratulations. This is your house. Stand up now, okay?
Why is my crying now?
You're
supposed to be a soldier.
He's crying. He's crying. I'm crying too. I'm crying too.
You've been there for me.
Only Senator Natasha.
I am not going to cry. He's the senator firing because I need a job. Now the application to work for Senator Natasha will pile up like crazy. Lastly, guys, and this is the one that upsets me the most. Have you guys seen the new maternity that Auntie Natasha built in her constituency? No need for long talk, guys. Just take a look at these pictures. This maternity has 6 words, by the way. 6 words. Each of the words have 5 beds. So that's 30 bed admission capacity. And of course, that is different from the emergency room, the intensive care unit, the delivery room, the room for the incubators, the consulting rooms, the nurse station, the laboratory, and the pharmacy. Wow. And you're wondering why I'm upset. Why will I not be upset? Like, for real, this woman is vexing me. I'm really upset. You know why? Because I just cannot help but want what is your lawmaker doing? I don't get it. I've been wondering, where is she getting all the money from? Only for me to see several articles online that earlier this year, Tinubu increased the constituency development allocations for lawmakers drastically. For rep members, it went from 100 million per year to at least 1 billion per year, depending on their ranking. And for the senators, you know how we used to talk about how they are embezzling 200 million naira meant for the development of their constituencies? Well, Tinubu has increased it to at least 2 billion per senator. That is to say that the high-ranking senators, let's just go on their website. Okay, you see on the screen. You know how we have the minority leaders, the majority leaders, the Senate presidents, the deputy Senate president. Those are the leaders of the Senate. Those ones, they allegedly are getting 10 billion. More than that 10 billion. My people, what has your senator done with his or her 2 billion meant to develop your constituency? And if your lawmaker is a leader, you should ask them, did they get 10 billion as first and foremost? Did they get 10 billion in your name? And what have they done with this money? Even if it is not up to 10 billion, how much were they giving? Ask your House of Rep members so what they've done with the 1 billion that they collected in your name. By the way, she's not the only lawmaker from Kogi. What are the other lawmakers from Kogi? What are they doing? Kogi people that are not from Kogi Central. Are your lawmakers doing as well as this woman? People of Kogi Central, by the way, I'm so happy for you because with this 2 billion, your lawmaker has done so many projects. She has empowered people with 100 electric cars, deep freezers, sewing machine, farm tools for over 2,000 people in her constituency. She has provided drones to young professionals and various universities across the country, 2,000 solar-powered street lights across 30 kilometers of road. She has built new schools. She has renovated so many of your existing schools. She has fixed so many of your roads, even federal roads. She has built built a new police station, living quarters for the policemen and women, provided 40 solar-powered water tanks for people to drink water, built a 30-bed admission capacity maternity, built a brand new primary school, brand new secondary school, and so on and so forth. Why can't the rest of them have the fear of God? What happened? Hey, all these things, and she's still doing projects in other states. So why would I be upset? I don't even know anything. Now my lawmaker.
Ẹ̀yin èèyàn tàbẹ́ ẹ̀rọjú ayé tàbẹ́ẹ̀rí nígbà tí èèyàn 1,000 bá wà níbì kan kó wá jẹ́ èèyàn ẹyọ kan ṣoṣo ló ń ṣe nǹkan bí 90%. Àwọn tó kù ibo ló ń lọ, ibo ló wà. Ẹ wo ọmọbìnrin tí mo fẹ́ gbé wá. Irú àwọn gbogbo àwọn eléyìí àti ní north o, àti ní south o, àti ní west o, àti lókè o, àti ní òlẹ̀ kò yẹ kí wọ́n lè máa jẹ̀yà ní Nàìjíríà. Child benefit, single parent, single father, pension, ó wá ṣiṣẹ́ ò ṣiṣẹ́, ìṣe ló yẹ kí benefit, kí everybody máa gba benefit. Bí Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè bó ṣe kẹ́ ìlú yẹn, bó ṣe kẹ́ sí. But ọ̀rọ̀ àwa dúdú yìí ó ní kọ́má. Ó mà ní kọ́má tó pọ̀, kọ́má yẹn pọ̀. Now, brother wa Ṣèyí Tinubu. Àgọ̀mọ́ state tí bàbá ti wá gangan. Gbogbo state tí bàbá ti wá gangan. Lórí mo ṣọ́ pé kò ṣe kò. Irú kí lélẹ̀ torí Ọlọ́run. Wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ náà. Wọ́n sọ. Wọ́n ní bàbá mọ̀ ṣe nǹkan tó ń ṣe nígbà tó wà ní gọ́ọ̀nà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Tó lówó táàkì tó ń gbà àwọn gangan lọ́sẹ̀ pọ̀ ní kọ́mpìnì yẹn. Alẹ́jẹ́ lè ní o. Ọlọ́run ló ní kọ́mpìnì yẹn. Bọ̀ àwọn ní ọgbà táàkì wọn fi fún Èkó ṣe. Tó wá dábàá ìṣá. Nígbà tí Ṣèyí Tinubu ṣe birthday ní 2 months ago bíbá nílẹ̀ lẹ́bíbá. Tóun lọ wá 1 million Bible. Ó ti gbàgbé àwọn ní Kùránì. Ó ti gbàgbé àwọn ní ṣẹ̀ṣe. Fún Kírísítẹ̀nì nìkan ni ẹ máa gbé lọ church. Wọ́n ní nǹkan tó fi ìtìyín nìyẹn, ó ní kẹ́ lọ máa ṣe prayer. Wọ́n gba Sátidé lọ́wọ́ wa, wọ́n gbé Sunday lé wa lọ́wọ́. Wọ́n ní ká lọ máa ṣe prayer. Ẹ bèrè pé church wo ló ń lọ? Ìgbà wọn náà ti lọ church last. Lẹ́yìn ò dá báyìí. Kò dá báyìí rárá. Ẹ jẹ́ àwọn gbọ́ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ọmọbìnrin. Irú àwọn ọmọbìnrin ó pọ̀ jantirẹrẹ tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ wípé ìjọba ló yẹ kó máa gbé responsibility 100% gan tó ń dẹ̀ mọ̀. Now ẹ máa bá mi ká lọ, ẹ jẹ́ ká sáré lọ gbọ́ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ọmọbìnrin yìí. Ẹ bá wa pín o, ẹ bá wa share, ẹ jẹ́ kó débi tó yẹ kó dé. Ẹ̀yin náà fi kọ́mẹ̀ntì yín náà sílẹ̀, báwo lẹ ṣe rí sí, ojú wo lẹ fi wò ó, ẹ gbà síbẹ̀, let's go.
Ẹ káàárọ̀, ẹ káàsán, ẹ káalẹ́ ní gbogbo ibikíbi tí ẹ ti ń gbọ́ mi. Èmi ni àbúrò yín, ọmọ yín, ọ̀rẹ́ yín, Cafe Empire. Mo ń ta wig, mo ń ta jewelries, mo ń ta tó gèlè. Bí mo ṣe máa ń gbìyànjú everyday nìyẹn tí mo máa lọ sí oko jẹ àti oko mú mi. Mi ṣáà lè torí pé mo ti accident, mo ti bára mi nínú condition yìí pé mi gbìyànjú mọ́. Life goes on. Mo ṣe máa ń lọ nìyẹn o, because when there's life there's hope. Ẹsẹ̀ nìkan ṣe kò sọpọlọ kò sójú mi. So láìpẹ́ tí mo ti accident ọkọ ti lọ, ọmọ méjì náà ti kú. But kí ni màá ṣe? I'll still continue to struggle to become something in life. Àbúrò mi nìyẹn. Látìgbà tí mo ti accident ló ti wà pẹ̀lú mi, tó ti ń take care of me. Kọ́lọ́run bá mi san lẹ́san olóore, mi lè dúpẹ́ mi san ní ọwọ́ ẹ̀. Kọ́lọ́run bá mi yan bùjókòó ayọ̀ fún. Àtìgbà tí mo ti accident tó ti parí school ẹ̀ ló ti wà pẹ̀lú mi, tó ti ń tọ́jú mi. Ó ti máa mi páàkì wheelchair. Àtún lọ nìyẹn, àtún jáde, kọ́lọ́run má jẹ́ ká jáde lékú lọ́wọ́. Kí n má rogun accident mọ́ o. Àti gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ̀ ń wò mí náà. Tá bá ṣe ń jáde nílé láàárọ̀, tá fẹ́ wọlé lálẹ́, lágbára Ọlọ́run àní rìn níjọ́ tí ebi ń pọ̀nà. Ìṣẹ̀dáwò nígbàbọ̀dé bí o. So ti bá mi gbé kẹ̀kẹ́ yẹn wọlé, àti fẹ́ máa lọ, oníkẹ̀kẹ́ tó máa ń gbé mi nìyẹn. A wá gbé mi ní àárọ̀, á dá mi padà ní alẹ́. Mi ìbá dẹ̀ ṣìgbà ṣọ́ọ̀bù sádùúgbò náà. Bọ̀ ṣẹ́ aládùúgbò wa wọ́n máa ń já ṣọ́ọ̀bù ṣeré ni. Kò dẹ̀ tún sọ́jà abẹ̀ yẹn dá. Ìgbà tí mo ti ṣe PS náà ti wá hàn mí mọ́lé ni mo ti wò pé jẹ́ kí n ṣe ìgbìyànjú lọ sí wájú. So a ti gbéra, a ti ń lọ sí oko ìjẹ, a ti mú wá, a ti ń lọ. So ẹ patronize mi, ẹ ṣàánú mi, ẹ patronize mi. Mi fẹ́ káwọ́ gbéra nínú ilé nítorí pé mo ti bára mi nínú condition. Mo rí kí n tún máa gbìyànjú ajé, kí n tó rògùn, kí n tó lọ sí clinic, kí n tó take care ara mi, kí n tó sanwó lé. Mo sọ fún yín pé lágbà tí mo ti bára mi condition tí mo accident ọkọ ti lọ. Ọmọ méjì tí mo ní láyé lọ́rùn, àwọn náà ti bá accident lọ. Bèmí sì wà láyé. Mo wà láyé, mo sì tún dúpẹ́ because tí n bá kú tọmọtọmọ, ta ni màá pè lẹ́jọ́. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ patronize mi. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí n fi condition mi gba sàrà lẹ́sẹ̀ títì. Ẹ wò mí ṣe ní àánú. Ẹ sọ mí di ńlá nípa àbúrò mi. Ọ̀rọ̀ mi ò ní sú ẹ, ọ̀rọ̀ tiẹ̀ náà ò ní sú Ọlọ́run. Inshallah bi kudirati lai. Ó tún ti bá mi gbé wheelchair mi kalẹ̀. Kí n fi lè jókòó lé. Wọ́n máa mi fix ẹsẹ̀ wheelchair yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Kí Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kí n ráàánú gbà. Kí Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kẹ́yin tẹ́ ń wò mí náà kẹ́ ráàánú gbà, káàánú fún wa. Kí jẹ àti mú wá, ó kò gbìyànjú wa kó má já sásán. So bí mo ṣe máa wá ní everyday òun nìyí o. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ patronize mi. Àbí ṣé torí pé mo ti wà lórí wheelchair. Ẹ patronize. Àbúrò mi ti wọnú kẹ̀kẹ́ o. Ó ti fẹ́ gbé mi kalẹ̀. Oníkẹ̀kẹ́ mi náà máa mú close nsìn láti fi lè support hand.
Bó ṣe wà nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ló wà káàkiri, ló wà tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ wípé ìṣe ló yẹ kán fi ti ìlú Nàìjíríà kán fi máa ṣe àríkọ́gbọ́n ní Áfíríkà. Bọ̀bá ò lè fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀, kò lè ṣẹlẹ̀ torí wípé kí ni? Àwa dúdú, àwa dúdú, àwa dúdú. Natasha, mo jealous ẹ̀fà. Mo jealous ẹ̀fà. Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ máa fún ẹ ṣe. Ẹ wo gbogbo àwọn ọkùnrin àti obìnrin tó wà ńbẹ̀. Àti gbogbo àwọn tó wà ńbẹ̀ nígbà yẹn tí kéèsì yẹn tó fi ṣẹlẹ̀. Àwọn obìnrin bíi 3 tán dìde tán bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní tako. Kí lẹ̀yin náà ṣe ládùúgbò yín mà? Kí lẹ ṣe ládùúgbò yín? Now, nínú Chief Sunday Igboho àti Ṣèyí Tinubu, ta la máa dìbò fún? Ẹgbẹ́ kiri yẹn fọ́mọ Adéyẹmọ Ìgbòho, òun ló kàn, àwa ló kàn. Ẹ jẹ́ kán lọ lé wọn pa. Ẹ lé wọn pa. Ẹ ṣe kiri yẹn fún wọn. Ẹ jẹ́ kán lé wọn pa wọnú igbó. Ìgbòho ni ẹ jẹ́ kí n wọnú igbó lọ tì wọ́n. Ṣèyí Tinubu lòun kó Bible Bosita, ẹ máa lo Bible. Ta la máa wá dìbò fún? Natasha ìyẹn ṣe gudugudu méje òun yàyà mẹ́fà èwo la wá dúró lé lórí àní ẹgbẹ́ kínní yẹn wá bàbá Tinubu kẹ tó kúrò mẹjẹ àlọlọ wa kó ní kálukú ṣe kí ni kó jórúkọ bàbá ẹ ibi tá a dúró sí nìyẹn ẹ ṣàmù ẹ̀yin tèmi báwo ni o ṣe wà o ẹ bá mi ṣe ẹ bá mi pín ẹ jẹ́ kó wọ gbòòrò ayé lọ.
The cabal is bigger than Aso Rock. When I said this government was being sabotaged, I meant it. Because listen to this. No administration would deliberately want to hurt itself. Not Jonathan's, not Buhari's, not even Tinubu's. What we are witnessing is deeper than poor governance. When 41 federal unity colleges are being shut down nationwide, it shows a government that is under siege, not just incompetent. This administration, just like the previous ones, are being held down by forces larger than the presidency itself. And here is the uncomfortable truth. The system knows who is responsible, but cannot speak. Sabotage doesn't just happen randomly. It follows a pattern. Just look at the timing. The United States declares Nigeria as a country of particular concern on 3rd of November 2025. Within days, Nigeria experienced 3 coordinated high-impact attacks. One in Kebbi, the school adoption, the Ruku church attack. We also have the Niger State Catholic mass adoption. These attacks all target the same thing: children, churches, Christians, rural communities. Exactly what is cited in the US CPC designation of Nigeria. This is not coincidence. This is a message. There are powerful actors who benefit when the government looks weak and overwhelmed. You might call it beautiful karma, but the sad news is that it affects our collectives. Because these are the same forces that used Boko Haram to weaken Goodluck Jonathan. They weaponized fear to win the 2015 election. And today, they still retain the influence. And no matter who sits in Aso Rock, they still have the influence. And that is why insecurity has never changed under any administration. Because the system behind insecurity has not changed. And the truth is, every Nigerian administration always knows more than it tells the public. Sabotage always leaves fingerprints. Intelligence patterns don't lie. Imagine that when a checkpoint is withdrawn hours before attacks, and most times in school setting, school warnings are being given but ignored. And when villages are being invaded, it happens in most nights when security forces mysteriously get redeployed. So yes, the administration knows who benefits when unity schools are shut down. They know who benefits when communities are being burned. The government cannot expose itself. Saboteurs are part of the government's own political structure. And that is the truth. Many of the saboteurs helped bring this administration to power. And some of them are still those individuals undermining security today. These are people who weaponize insecurity against Jonathan. The key campaign slogan was insecurity within 2015 to 2019. And so now, how do you expose something you were part of? Nigeria's security architect is not controlled by one man. It's a blend of several players. So naming sabotage now only exposed the complicity from 2014 to 2022 because we have to deal with a lot. And sometimes, you know what, politicians would rather not burn bridges because an average politician thinks of the next election. They always believe there are room for negotiation and amendment. And in the midst of all this, the people suffer. Aside from exposing their complexity, they don't want to lose control of the political machinery that keeps them in office. Every president is trapped by the same political debts. You cannot fight a cabal that funded your rise to power. So it is difficult to confront a network you once benefited from. That is why Jonathan couldn't speak, Buhari wouldn't speak, Tinubu will not speak. Different presidents, same silence, because the saboteurs were never removed. They were simply recycled. But in the end, the price of these political games is being paid by ordinary Nigerians. Families are being destroyed. Communities are grieving. And of course, we are all living in fear. We don't even want to discuss the damage to our economy and our international reputation. No. Or just let us focus on the tragedy and pain this trauma is causing across the country. And unless this power is broken, no president, past, present, future, will ever succeed because in Nigeria, cabal interests, cabal deals are never stable. They shift. But here is my take, right? This might sound silly, but listen, all right. Excessive sabotage of this government has just one purpose. And the purpose is to weaken the system and make us citizens lose faith in this administration. Because once the people turn against a sitting administration, the cabal will now step in. They will install the next government and they will control it from day one. With our collective support, just as we did in Jonathan's case. So the circle now continues, and this is the pattern. Sabotage the government, make the people frustrated, present a savior candidate, capture the next administration, repeat the circle. But here is the gist. Knowledge is power. Once we understand this pattern, once the cabal know we can see through the game, the system begins to crack. Because the truth is, the cabal doesn't even fear Asiri. The cabal fears an informed population that cannot be deceived. It's the truth at the time. Take care and have a nice day.
Kindly subscribe to YouTube channel and follow on Facebook page at Dr. Zabby's Talk Show.